as an event planner and a wedding planner. Like, you can make a schedule all you want. It is what it is. Do you want to speak about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think making schedules is great. It's super helpful to have a base and something to go by, but you're never gonna fully stick to it. I mean, I think something the event planners like to stick to most, if I was doing a wedding, is okay. I'm gonna stick to where the ceremony is. It's important to stick to the key parts of the event. Everything around that. What's more important is viewing and watching the guest and the client and making sure that they're enjoying and they're happy. If all the guests are still eating, but oh, on my timeline it says that we have to start doing the cake cutting or we have to move into this new art thing, like it doesn't seem right to tell everyone stop eating and then move on to stick to a timeline. It's okay to allow that to happen. The whole point of an event is for people to enjoy that moment and be in the moment. So as an event planner, it is my job to allow the guest and the client to be in the moment. I'm the one that doesn't necessarily have to be in the moment and gets to see it at a different perspective. So, as long as I'm seeing that and I'm understanding, okay, so I move this back 30 minutes, do I have to change anything behind this? But from a guest point of view or the client's point of view, it should just seem like it flowed perfectly.
Then what is the difference other than like total lack of planning, total like didn't do this? What would you say is like the difference between a so-so planner from your experience and someone that has the ability to charge a premium price? Because like, what would make them that quality in the planner aside from relationships and with the best vendors, right? Like, what would that look like?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, someone who's on top of it, and I think that applies to everything. If someone someone can be very well qualified for a job, but not necessarily be like a go-getter almost, not be ready up and ready to work hard every day. So I think that what makes the difference is between someone, oh, I get a text from my client, hey, I'm really wanting to change this. Instead of getting this arch, I want this arch. And then I want to add this onto it. Instead of saying, okay, and then kind of just moving on, someone who's going to be like, okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to email the people I need email to change this. I'm going to fix this. And then I'm going to get them the updated contract, just being on top of it. Um, Getting those things done ahead of time so you're not having to worry about it later. I've seen a lot of planners um, plan it, but not actually follow through with it. And it really showed the day of the wedding because not a lot of things really came through. And it just wasn't put together. So you can definitely tell when someone is on top of it and ready to work. If someone is, you know, um, charging you a high quantity, I definitely think that someone should know their stuff, should have those good relationships with vendors, but also be ready to work and be on top of it. Um, Whether or not a lot of people, if you go to a 9 to 5 job, it's okay. I'm going to go to work. I'm thinking about it at the time, and then when they go home, they don't have to think about it. But with a lot of jobs, like in hospitality especially, it's not like that. You're always thinking about it. You're always on top of it. Same thing, for a real estate agent. Like, all right, my clients can't really call during that 9 to 5 time because they're at work. So I'm gonna have to be on top of it and be ready for it at 7 p.m. That's the same for an event planner. Our clients are probably working as well. So I have to be working throughout the day with my little details and then be ready to be on call all night or anytime really when that client can reach out to me. So someone who's going to be willing to work um, when they need to and when it's the time for their client.
What's going on, guys? If you like that clip right there, you will love the full interview. You can check that out right there. I'll see you on the next video. Oh, and subscribe because we got a lot of big things coming up in the near future.